Kia ora guys, what's up? It's Tangaroa here. We just did our cow shed with Andrew from AonAgri, and today we're going to talk about the importance of insurance. So a lot of people think about insurance as a bit of a top-up card for your cell phone, right? Just like a top-up card, you require credit on your phone, you go on, pay the money, you get your top-up card, and that's it. But for me, insurance, guys, is a lot more about the relationship that I have with likes of yourself, and the importance of you understanding what I think is important in my farm and in business. Like for example, Andrew here knows my son's name, he knows my partner, and we have that relationship, and it goes deep. So getting in touch with the personal side of my life and what my staff's names are and how this business is run is really important. So for you, mate, what are some of the important parts around being an agri broker?
Yeah, thanks for that, T. The most important thing, I think, in insurance is really for us to take time to fully understand your business. So we need to know how you tick, how your business runs. We need to understand, the fact that you get up at 3 in the morning to do the milking. We need to know how everything works. We need to see where you live, see your staff, fully understand what goes on. Insurance is one of those things that is often misunderstood. It's something that should, a lot of time should be taken to fully understand what you need. Bringing in professional firms such as ourselves, we can provide that advice. So we are the experts in the field. So like you would with an accountant, you bring them in when you need them. So you need to, with insurance, you should be having that face-to-face relationship with your insurance broker every year. It's not something you can deal with over the phone. You need to be speaking with someone every year because things change. Definitely. If you're not speaking with someone every year, there's stuff that's getting missed, and that's when you get the problems with insurance. Yeah, awesome.
So it's about being that barrier at the top of the cliff, opposed to everybody sort of just thinks of insurance as the ambulance at the bottom of the cliff. But for us here, I suppose over the next few weeks, we're going to be talking with you a lot, and hopefully we'll not only give you guys the fence at the top of the cliff, but give you a really good understanding about what happens at the bottom, so that we can stop people falling over, right?
Great, because at the end of the day, we're here for you. So as a broker, we are your advocate. So we work on your behalf, and that's really important for you to understand, is that you don't have to worry about it. We are the ones setting up your policies. We are the ones that working on your claims. Our role is to look after you.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's where we're there. So.
An event just happened, guys, not too long ago. You guys would have seen it on my story where Goody's car was crashed. So he crashed his car, and he just very proud of this new car that he had brought. Goody doesn't mind a pretty good sound system, so fortunately that was salvageable. But Goody actually drove off the road into a ditch, and I ended up going down there and having to pick the car out of the ditch with my tractor. It was a ride-off, and Goody had to buy a new car, and it was literally a brand new car for him. So he spent about $5,000 on it, and unfortunately it wasn't insured. So now I've sort of given Goody a bit of an understanding about insurance, and hopefully he's going to get signed up with you guys and really get that knowledge before he needs it for the next car that he's just gone and buy. So if you've got any advice, just for those people that are watching, just like how do we get in touch with the likes of yourself?
I think the first thing is we touched on it before in the introductions, is that first of all, wherever you are in the country, we've got offices throughout New Zealand. So there's always going to be a local office there, and we do take the time to get to know you. I've mentioned it before, but really understanding what your risks are. So whether it be your employees' cars, making sure that they are protected as well. That also comes into the health side of it too, making sure you look after your employees as much as yourselves, because if they can't work, then you've got their families to take care of as well. I think people often split the two. So you've got your physical and you've got your life and health, but actually we can do all of it together. So that just means that you're dealing with the one company, and I think that makes it a lot easier for you and hopefully takes that stress off your shoulders so you can focus on your job.
Yeah, definitely.
The life side of it is almost more important than the physical. At the end of the day, you can get another car for $5,000. You can get a new bike if you crash it, but there's only one you. So
that's right. And we often leave ourselves out of the picture, don't we? But we are the asset. We're the one that operate all these vehicles, and if we we don't look after ourselves, then that vehicle's not going to get operated.
And the amount of people you come across who think, oh, I wish I'd had the right health insurance in place, because that's the sort of stuff that is life-changing from a financial point of view, a lot more so than the physical. So it is worth speaking to the specialist in that area, and we can help you on that one.
Awesome, mate. Well, look, it's been awesome to share not only my stories, but my staff's stories, and just talk about life in general, because I think that's the importance with insurance, guys, is actually going back and assessing what's happened in the past and trying to minimise it happening in the future. So fortunately enough, we've got you on our side, and we can hopefully set up those boundaries around the top of that cliff.
Yep, cool. And I'll have a chat to Goody after this.
Yeah, don't worry, here he is now. Sweet, guys. So next time we'll be chatting with Andrew, and we're going to be talking about demystifying insurance, breaking it right down. Look forward to seeing you guys then. Cheers.